Welcome to the home of the Florida State Seminoles, Doak Campbell Stadium in Tallahassee. As we'll see a squad from the ACC, the California Golden Bears, taking on last year's national champions, the Florida State Seminoles. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, joined here in the booth, as always, by David Pollack and Jesse. Wants to throw on first down. With the catch, it's Leon.
Well, your opponent scored on their opening drive, so obviously no need to panic. But I know, having been in this situation as a quarterback, you want to answer right away. So really good to see him making some nice throws here on their opening drive. He's going to try and see if he can get this thing tied up.
Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender. And the Seminoles come to the line on 3rd and short, looking to keep the drive moving. On 3rd and short, they'll try to convert through the air. Past the 40. Putting together a real scoring threat here as they pick up the first down at the 36. And the Seminoles come to the line with a fresh set of downs. They'll move the wide receiver. Gonna run it. It's Cross. They'll wrestle him down just short of the first down. I don't even think they're going to bring out the chains to measure this one. The Seminoles have their whole playbook open here on 2nd and inches. Looking to fire. Firing to the right, complete. There he goes. Now the connection takes it to the 11.
Get the big-time receiver involved early in the game. That's a huge key for this offense, no matter who they're playing against. But you can see, with his size, with his ability after the catch, this guy is a weapon, and he's putting this defense on alert early.
Smashes ahead. He'll be forced out of bounds, and they're showing confidence in their running game in the red zone. Operating in the red zone here on 2nd down. Motion from the wideout. Off the play fake. And the quarterback caught him too and sacked at the 12. Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. They'll try the right side. They stop him short, and we'll have a big 4th down coming. They're happy enough to try to take the points as the field goal unit heads out. Right down the boulevard. First play of the drive comes from the 38. From the shotgun, the inside give. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. They got nothing on the last play. It's 2nd and 10. Back to pass. He lofts it high and deep down the left side. He's got it for a big play. He's showing it all, the juice, the jets, the moves, and he's got it down to the 16-yard line. They dialed up a beauty on that last one. It got him inside the red zone. Now it's 1st and 10 from the 16. They're threatening to score, and they'll throw it. Got his man quickly. So close to that end zone. He could almost taste it, but it'll be 1st and goal for this offense.
I think this receiver's forte is his route running. He's a guy that can line up all over the field, but it's not just catching post routes and goes. This guy can run shallows, he can run slants, he can run the option routes and find soft spots in the defense. This guy really has all the routes in his toolbox.
Keeping it on the ground on 1st and goal. Into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Knowles! They take over late in the half, enough time to put together a drive. They'll crank up this drive with the pass. The short hands, it's Mayo. Didn't pick up a lot there, moved it forward just a few. That last completion sets him up on 2nd down. Wide receiver going in motion. They'll go to work in the air on 2nd down. It's picked off, and they ruin the drive with a turnover. And they'll close in on him. He'll start this drive firing. Oh, they're after him. Pressure's there, and he lets it go. Just gets rid of the football. Nobody to throw it to. It'll be 2nd down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. Tries to do it himself on the draw.
And I think this has probably been the most surprising thing of this game so far. This guy's one of the best running backs in the entire country. They just can't get him going. He's never been able to get into a rhythm. You got to give the defense so much credit because they have been able to shut this guy down, and they got to keep that up here in the 2nd half.
The Knowles will line up to punt it away. The punters have had the day off up to this point. First one of the game. Fair catch is made inside his own. All right, guys, here comes the Florida State offense onto the field. Man, oh man, these offenses just haven't been able to find any room to get things going, David.
And to quote the great philosopher, Reese Davis, this is very ungood. Just nothing working for this offense, Palmer. They got to find something.
Well, the plays look good against the scout team during the week in practice, but they have just not been able to find a rhythm against this defense today.
Rush is on him. The Knowles have had outstanding quarterbacks over the years. Not always dual threats. Sometimes a little more Danny Cannell-ish, but using his feet well there.
And even Chris Winkie. And guys that maybe they weren't runners, but man, they made those.
Turning it on. All down, but he has enough to move the chains. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. The getting set on 1st and 10. Wants to go up top on 1st down. Makes the catch. That completion takes them down to the 7-yard line, and they are ready to strike. Going to work on 2nd down in the red zone. Is still some ground to cover to pick up that 1st down. Wants to go up top. And it'll be incomplete. This defense is physical in pass deep.
And that's your goal. Separate man from ball. Try to get your shoulder in there on the catch point and really give him something to think about. Physically jar that football and knock it out.
Touchdown, Florida State! And that one will put them up here in the 2nd half. A methodical drive that they finish off by tossing it to the tight end.
And the tight end, I'll tell you what, this is a position that's evolved so much, right? You see him move all over the field. It's kind of like, where is Waldo? You got to find...
They'll snap it from the 20 for the opening play of this drive. First play of the drive, wants to throw. Finds space on the right. They finally get to him, but what a play there to pick up the 1st down.
Oh, that is a rope for the completion in this offense. I'll tell you, you think about great Seminole quarterbacks, the 3 W's, Wenke, Winston, Ward. Dudes that could change the game, Heisman Trophy winners. Every defensive coordinator was scared every time they had to play the Seminoles because of that vaunted passing attack. And this guy, I think he has decoy.
He's going to let one fly down the middle. Oh, he had it. The deep ball was there, and it just trickled through his fingers.
Got to give this defense credit, man. They've been so good in the back end in coverage. They basically gave nothing away in the 1st half, and here they are in the 2nd half defending a deep ball.
Caught over the middle. It's Leon. Stopped at the 47-yard line, a 10-yard gain, and they'll move the markers. Here comes the offense on 1st and 10 from the 47. Using his legs, it's Cross. And he does a really nice job finding open space and making a good gain before the stop is made. The Seminoles with myriad options after that big pickup on 1st down. Here's a heat. He's going to take off. Nifty little scamper on this one. Enough for the 1st down, and he slides in safely. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Looking to throw on 1st down. Got his man down the middle. And the defense had that one well covered, just a short gain there. Oh, they dial up on 2nd and a long way to go. From the shotgun now, here's an inside give.
You know, as a defense, you kind of want to force the give on the RPO. You want them to run the football, and you can tell maybe the quarterback wishes he told this. Small game, but some information you gathered maybe from...
And the ball is out. Who's going to get it? Defense covering it up and not letting the... Trying to start the drive with a pass. Pressure coming. At midfield, he's got room. The freshman called his own number and kept this drive moving.
How about that critical moment in the 4th quarter? He hasn't really had a lot of success on the ground, but you put the ball in his hands. It's a pass play. You want to throw it, but he makes a very good decision.
Oh, he's got some space. They'll finally get him on the ground, but not before he makes it to the 30 and gets a 1st down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Incomplete thanks to the great defensive pressure there that sort of threw them out of rhythm. Plenty of work to do here on 2nd and long. After the incompletion, they go back up top. Touchdown Seminoles! They went for it all, and it paid off with the score. They give themselves a little more cushion as they try to reel off their 4th straight win.
I like like the aggressive play calling by the offensive coordinator on that drive as well. There are a lot of coaches that would have played it very conservative, very close to the vest, run the ball, and punt it away. Count on your defense, not this guy.
Guys, here comes that Florida State offense back onto the field.
42 Spider. 42 Spider.
They'll start this drive with a pass. Trying to set up the screen. They'll spot the ball at the 12 after that completion. It'll be second down, and remember, they can pick up a first without scoring. Second down, they'll go to the air. And he really needed to hold on to that one, but it was not loose, and third down is coming.
Really good coverage by this defense. They were aware of everyone on the field, and including the running back. A lot of times those guys get lost in the shuffle, but they saw him. They knew the ball was going to him. They braked on it, did a good job, and got in his face just enough to cause him to lose some focus and drop that football.
And I think that completion is as good as a first down, right? Because you've set yourself up now in 4th and inches. Quarterback sneak's going to get it done. You can keep this drive alive.
He'll sneak it. They knock him down, but he's got enough to get it across the line and pick up the first down. Quick timeout called by the defense, stopping the clock to save as much time as possible for their offense. And if they can find the end zone here, that might be all she wrote. 1st and goal. Looking to throw. Now he's going to break the pocket. Got it behind the line. It's cross. Timeout called there by the defense, desperate to get the ball back and save as much time as possible. Going to swing it on second down. Touchdown, Knowles! Fired in from the red zone for the score. With that, the lead nice and comfortable, and they're cruising toward a 4-0 start.
And a lot of times late in football games, you'll see offenses get really, really conservative with the lead. I like how this offense didn't go against the clock. They stayed within themselves. They stayed true to who they were. And now, big-time advantage, big-time lead, up by 17 in the 4th quarter.
Okay, guys, the Florida State offense returns to the field. Boy, they have delighted these home fans here by putting this game in a hammerlock, David.
Yeah, this crowd's been jacked up. They've been excited. Now they get to breathe a little bit, Palmer. Nice lead. This offense needs to go out and protect it.
Yeah, they've been the more physical team all game long. So let's just run the ball. Let's just ice this football game, take the W into the locker room.
They'll keep it on the ground. They want this clock to move. He's got enough for the first down, and that ought to do it. They ought to be able to run out the clock from here. He will take a knee, and the defense can stop the clock one more time, but this one is just about in the books. We sensed a great deal of confidence, almost a smugness from this coaching staff, and these guys on the field, it's as if they knew they were going to win.
Yeah, playing with a bit of a chip on their shoulder, and I think they really felt like they had a real good game plan offensively and defensively coming into this one, David. There were some matchups on the field they thought they could exploit. We saw that happen here.
No doubt. Good job by this coaching staff, understanding who's out there to make plays, feeding them the football, offense, defense, special teams, all working together to get the W.
Thanks so much for spending some time with us. For David Pollack and Jesse Palmer, I'm Reese Davis, and this has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.